Good afternoon to all. This is Dr. Rakesh Dubey from IIMT College of Management. And today we are going to discuss on the topic development of public relation in India. As we all know about it, in the communication study and stream, or as a discipline of communication study or mass communication, public relation is always like a hot cake in the stream or hot cake subject. It's always in demand from the beginning to till now. And as per the perceptions and the research of previous years, public relation, the theme public relation or the term public relation will be always in the demand with all. As a development, before the topic development will come. So before that, I want to discuss some historical background of public relation in India. In Indian ethos, as we all know about it, the public relation is not a new topic. Also we know that we all know about it. Journalism, in the field of journalism or in the field of communication study, public relation is a westernized concept, and so most of the theorists, most of the practitioners, and most of the writers on the public relation we read or we taught or we teach to our students and we read about it. They all came from the Western side. But in total, in overall concept of public relation, if we try to find out the root in Indian history or Indian mythology or from India, it's from the Vedantic Yuga or Vedic Kal, we can say. It means the root of the public relation as well was present in the ancient India also. So इसमें so far I think when we are talking about that our history and our history or in the Indian mythology or Indian ethos, especially Indian ethos, is always concerned with the public relation, because पब्लिक रिलेशन को लेकर जितनी बातें भारतीय लोकाचार में शुरू से रही हैं वो वास्तव में बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण तरीके से वैदिक काल अर्थात हमारे जो चारों वेदों का जो काल रहा है, ऋग्वेद की ऋचाओं से लेकर अभी तक में और विवेकानंद के वेदांत तक की यात्रा में जन संपर्क जो रहा है, पब्लिक रिलेशन जो रहा है, इट्स ऑलवेज in the center of communication, in the center of the social concern, in the center of the social contact, in the center of the public dealing, in the center of the local connectivity and the local communications. All, as we all know about it, the traditional media or folk media of Indian society or Indian ethos totally depend upon the public relation, and this is also a type of the public relation. So traditional media have so many types, so many things, so many arguments where we can find out the Indian history or Indian communication study have a good command over the public relation and command over the public relation. Public relation is not a big new thing for Indian society or Indian people, because in Indian history and Indian society, as we all know about it, it's a really burning topic for nowadays. But in total, it's a very old topic for Indian people or Indian society. Indian society is When we are talking about the Indian society, it means not the people of after LPG liberalization, privatization, and globalization. When we are talking about the Indian, it doesn't mean only the India after 1947. When we are talking about Indian society, it means the civilization, the Indian society means that society which have the history of at least uh, a modern historian opinion, in modern historian recording, or according to the modern historian, it's at least 5,000 years back. So it's a great thing, and it's a really interesting and burning research topic for also the communication study and the social science stream, because to find out the root of the public relation in Indian society from the reaches of the Rig Veda and other Vedas to till now. In the Western, it's very new because as we know, all we know about the 1700 and something when I started in the Europe to talking about the public relation, propaganda, possibilities, and all the things. But in Indian context, its development is so back approximately 5,000 years, and after that, uh, uh, till now, it's a burning topic. Public relation की बात करें अगर हम तो first of all we should think about it, and the first question is what is the public relation, the relation between the people, as the Hegel, the old social scientist Hegel. Before that, the Chanakya in Arthashastra, when he is talking about the relationship of civil society, नागरिक समाज की बात, नागरिकों की बात जब राजा और सामंतों के बीच कराते हैं, तो so Chanakya is talking about the Arthashastra to the public relation to the common man and the Raja, the king of that time. In other words, Mahantas and other so many things, so many characters who is talking about the public relations. Vivekananda is also concerned about the public relation. Even if the Gandhi and the Deen Dayal Upadhyay is talking about the public relation, and it shows their grassroots concern because after Gandhi and after Vivekananda, there is not a normal thing which is on the grassroots people level. But after Vivekananda and Gandhi, so many things and so many concerns with that thing. In other hand, in the recent era, public relation have so many dimensions where we can discuss about two or three things in the IT. After, in fact, before that, we can little bit discuss about the First World Order and the IT revolution, information technology revolutions and information communication technology revolutions. After जो एक न्यू वर्ल्ड ऑर्डर एंड द सेकेंड वर्ल्ड ऑर्डर बनाने की कोशिश करता है. IT after the IT revolution, public relation has got a little bit of charge and little bit of different angle to speak, to taught, to try to convey the people. But in the other hand, as we all know about it, so in other hand, we can think about, we can discuss about two more important things, and the two more important things is the data mining and artificial intelligence. In the field of public relation, there are so many tools and functions of the public relation in India, and after the development of public relation, because it's a multidimensional and multicultural nation, or in the nation India, which are the multilingual, multicultural, and multidimensional, where the public relation is really a very important and very demanding subject or esteem, or maybe it's a practice also. In a practice in the public dealing, where the multicultural, as Paul Brass and the Charles Taylor is talking about the multicultural, the symbols and the synonyms and the notion of the multilingual nation or multicultural nation, where the public relation are always useful. Noam Chomsky and Raymond Spellian is also talking about That also talking about the importance of public relation in a multicultural nations. And as we all know about, India is the number one, and in the all sense, it's a number one country which is a multilingual, multidimensional, and multicultural in the sense of uh, their diversity. So diversity is always making a good scope for the public relation. After ITC and after artificial intelligence, public relation has got so many things where we can uh, where we can start with the thing start with the public sorry excuse me. So in last but not least, the artificial intelligence and the data analysis and data science, so-called the data science, is really two main things in the emerging trends of public relations, which is influence the public relations in every sense. After the Cambridge Harvard School of Outcome and Managerial Theory, Simon and Weber's Managerial Theory, the public relation become more useful, more in practice, more in developed way or the path of India. Indian ethos is also talking about that the people should be concerned and people should be related and connected to the others in the same manner where we can describe it in a same segment of the people of the parts of the society, subsection and section of the society. When Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay is talking about Antyodaya. It's also a symbol of the public relation of the goodwill for the goodwill of Indian society. When the Indian Constitution is talking about public relation, is also concerned with the we the people of India. It means it shows the connectivity and the public relation between all of us and all the moments of the largest mass protest moment in the known human history or human civilization, the Indian freedom struggle is also the best example for the public relation in India. When Gandhi is the same time and our freedom fighters are at the same time talking to the Churchill, the person who is the leader and who is the head of the nation where the sun never be sunset in their empire, and at the same time they are talking to the marginal people of India or the marginal lower persons and other persons, other segment or section of the society or abroad across the globe. At the same time, Gandhi is talking with the Churchill. At the same time, he is talking to the Abdul Ghaffar. He is at the same time he is talking to the Jinnah. He is the same time he is talking to the different leaders. At the same time, he is talking to the Ambedkar. And these all are it's also as we all know about it. This is the good example. The same time he is talking, and it shows the public importance of public relations and the best practices of the public relation in India. So these things came from the different segments of the society, like the politics, like the society, like the economic field, like the cultural field. So, but they are doing the public relational practitioners, professionals from the different fields. In the second hand, when Lohia is talking about Shamta Mulak Samaj, when Pandit Dindayal Upadhyay is talking about Antyodaya, and Gandhi is talking about the Antim Jan, when the mass protest movement in going in the Niyamgiri, Utkal Alumina, and POSCO, and different field of mass protest movement, the protester or the social activists talking about their problems to the government and the international media and all the things is really a very good example for the public relation. And it shows when we are from the traditional media to the folk media to the new media to the electronic media and nowadays on the social media and so developed on a streaming media OTT platforms when we are taking advantage and when we are going through our public relations. So public relations have different tools like the advertisement is a tool of public relation. HR is a tool of public relation. The public dwelling and the sales marketing is also a part of the public relation, where we are making the sense, where we want to connect our people to the other, and the person, the target group or the target audience will be connected with your organization, particular organization or particular segment of the society. So in the same hand, in the same hand, we also talk about कि भारतीय समाज जन संपर्क, इट मीन्स द पब्लिक रिलेशन को लेकर शुरू से बहुत ही सशक्त रही है। एक पुराना और गूढ़ रहस्य रहा है इनका, एक अपना सशक्त इतिहास रहा है, और ये इतिहास इस बात की कोशिश में हमेशा से आगे बढ़ता रहा है कि जन संपर्क की प्रणाली और जनसंपर्क आखिर किस रूप में आगे बढ़ाया जाए या देखा जा सकता है। बट पब्लिक रिलेशन development in India is a very old and very fast track. Nowadays, in the after independence, and most probably in the decade of 70 and 60s, we have only a few arguments or the few things where our society can discuss about the public relation means only for the organization or institution or any PSU or something like that. But nowadays we can find out every celebrity, every political leader, every social activist have their own public relation department, own secretariat, and own public relation department where they are trying to make their image, to build your to making your branding as a good and reputations and image building in the society, in the eyes and in the eyes of your target group or target audience. When I'm talking about the target audience or the target audience or the target group, it doesn't mean just in the sense of marketing and sales. It's also in the sense of कि आप जिन लोगों को संबोधन करना चाहते हैं, the people to whom you want to address them, they are also a good part of that. So public relation is not a new thing for the Indian society. In the practice, in the different parts and the different phases of Indian history and civilization, different phases of our writers, literatures, and ethos have so many experience about so many experience about the public relation. So in total, we can say, in nutshell, we can say that the development of public relation is have a good ground or have a good experience in Indian experience. So public relation development of Indian experience, we can say that it's a very good example for all of us. Okay, so in finally, public relation is not a subject only for the communication study. It's like a subject where we all have to read, we all have to teach, we all have to practice the public relation. Because public relation is not only for those people who are practicing public in public relation agencies or doing some doing as a professional in different departments. Every individual should be aware, and every individual have to knowledge and understanding about the public relation, because it's a subject of like a communication from the starting of Indian civilization, human civilization, to the end of everybody's life. Public relation is always in use, always in always in practice with everyone in day-to-day life. It means if we can take example from the रामधारी श्री दिनकर, जब वे कहते हैं कि संसद से सड़क तक बातें जब चली तो यूं चली कि वो बातें सब तक पहुंची और सब तक जाएं। या कुछ दिन पहले more popular or the multidimensional young Indian poet, हिंदी के सबसे बड़े कवियों में कुमार विश्वास, जिनकी एक बड़ी अच्छी लाइन है, पीयर पे ये बड़ा सटीक बैठता हुआ दिख रहा है कि ये द्वंद कहाँ तक टाला जाए, ये ये रण कहाँ तक टाला जाए, ये द्वंद कहाँ तक पाला जाए, तू भी है राणा का बंसज फेंक जहाँ तक भाला जाए. This is a slightly part of the communication where we all have to do, because we all should try to develop our we also try to develop our we also try to develop our public relation for the person who all are not related and all the things. Thank you all.